So you're going to come down to Final Cut Pro, and now we're going to want to start a new project. So how we're going to do that is we're going to hit Command N. And now you can name it whatever you want, and you can put it in any event. But for now, I'm going to leave it in the event that it's in, and I'm going to call it Tutorials. So now I have it. Then you're going to want to import your media content. So you come down, you can click this button right here, or what you can do is you can hit Command I, and it brings you to the same thing. So now if you have a camera plugged in, or if you have an SD card, or what you want is right on your desktop, it's going to show up right here. You come down, after you select what you want, you'll hit Import, and then it'll show up all right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my clip that I want, I'm going to drag it down, I'll zoom in just so I can see it better. And now I have the clip that I want. And say that I only want this clip for now. So what we're going to do is now we are going to hit B as in boy for blade. What this is going to do is it's going to help me cut my clips and take out what I do not want. So if he starts talking right here and I don't want him to be talking, I will cut.
I'm talking to my buddy Nick here.
I will play the rest of it. And wherever I want him to stop talking, if I want to click right there and I want the rest of this, and I'll click there, and then I hit A as in apple, so that way I go back to a normal cursor. So now I have this whole clip on itself. And for now, we're just going to keep the clip and we won't delete it. Say there's another part down here that I don't want, I'll do the exact same thing. B and then A, and now I have these whole clips on itself. But say that I want to select all the clips at once. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to hit Command A, and it's going to select every clip at once. Now that I have all the clips selected, I can do whatever I want to all of them. So I'm going to change the duration of the clips. And how I'm going to change the duration is I'm going to hit Control D. And now this is where the duration is, right up here. And you're not going to want to click anything else, you're just going to want to type in the amount of time that you want the duration to be. So say I want all of these clips to be 8 seconds. I'll type in 800 and then I'll hit enter. So now all of these clips are 8 seconds. And what I did was it just took the amount of clips that I had and it just narrowed them all down into 8 seconds. So say it's a little choppy right here. He's talking and I cut it and then it goes to somewhere else. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this clip and then I'm going to hit Command T. And what that's going to do is it's going to give me a default transition so that it fades into the clip and then it'll fade out. And you don't always have to do this. If you want just one or the other, you can just come over to your transitions over here. You can click on cross dissolve, which is usually what's most used, and you can just put it in one spot. But for now, I want both of them because it's choppy. And then I want to name this clip, or put some basic text over it. So I'm going to click on the clip, I'm going to hit Control T, and what that's going to do is it's going to give me a basic title. So now that I have my title, I can click here and I can name it whatever I want. For the sake of it, we're just going to keep it at title. Maybe we'll move it up to the corner. So I have that. But I don't like how long this is because it runs over into the other clip. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the basic title, and I'm going to hit Control D, and I'm going to change the duration. And I don't want it to be the entire length of the clip, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it 3 seconds. So 300. Now it's 3 seconds. And then, so now I've got my title. It'll play for the 3 seconds, and then it'll disappear. And that's all that I want. So then what I'm going to do is say I don't like this middle clip. I don't like this middle clip. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click it, I'll just hit delete. And that's going to get rid of it for me. And maybe I don't like this transition right here because I think it's good. I'll just hit delete. And so now I've got this.
Tell us about that.
This clip right here.
Wheel to school.
And it just cuts right into it and it looks bad. So you're more than likely going to want the transition. But that's okay for now. And that's all of the valuable keyboard shortcuts.